Cutting this open for a microwave. It's the draw style. There's many ways you can cut it open. You can use a jigsaw, probably a circular saw. You just got to be careful for the wood. We're going to do a little trim in here, so it's going to clean up this bottom edge. So I wasn't too worried about using a multi-tool to cut this. With a really sharp blade, sometimes it's like the easiest way to just take your time and do it nice. You don't get the chip out from the wood. That's why I put tape on here. So this edge is a little rough, but like I said, we'll put there's a little trim detail that goes around this, so I'm not too worried about it. So we'll just peel off the tape. And then next we get set up to put the microwave in. Electricity's already back there. This is a plug-in model. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I want to show you just how ridiculous it is to install one of these microwaves. This is the play they give you with these things. So as you can see here, if you can look down this crack, you have this screw, and down here you have this screw. Okay, so from the top of this screw to the top of this microwave, which if you can look at, you might not be able to see it well. I'll try to pull this out a little bit. I'm not doing this alone, it's not easy. All right, so you can get the angle from the top of this screw to the top of this microwave is about 3/16 of an inch. That's all the play they give you to close the gap from the top of this, the cabinet, to this. So this is sitting on the cabinet right now, all the way down here. So it's sitting on the lowest part it could go. I could raise it up a little bit, but I like it to sit on the base so it's solid. I could build it up, but this is how I prefer to do it. But this is the littlest bit they give you of play. If you come up any higher than that, 3/16 of an inch, you'll see the gap, and it'll be ruined, or it'll look like shit. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this back out and get this set up to plug in. All right, hold on for a minute. Okay, I made my 2 notches up here and one down here for the screw heads that we spoke about earlier. And now I'm gonna try to get this thing in myself. Perfect. This is how these work. I don't know if you've ever seen a microwave like this before. This, like I said, this is the draw style. I'll show you. So it kind of goes like this. Now we're just going to put a couple screws in the side, 2 there, 2 here, and that's pretty much it for this. And this is the control pad. This drops down. You can do what you got to do. Different brands obviously have different types of options on there or whatever. So there's an open button and close on this, but you would set your stuff in here. I think there's a glass dish that might go in here. I'm not 100% sure. I got to look at the box. And that's it. Put a couple screws going in there, and this will be done. Wipe the area down, clean it up, vacuum it out, put the drawer back in, and that's how this goes. All right. Thanks for watching.